And guys, the cat is out of the bag. This is what you need to know when it comes to the DV lottery, right? The number one and top secret is that, some of you will have questions that, oh, is there a place that something I can pay to increase my chances of winning? What can I do? Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, Journey with the Youngsters. This is Apia, and we do appreciate you all for the support and the love. For those that have been subscribing and watching our videos, if you haven't subscribed, we really encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. Today I want to talk to you about how DV lottery winners are selected. Okay, so some of you may have entered the DV 2025 program, or you are interested in the diversity visa lottery program, and so I'm here to share with you all that you need to know about the selection process. Stay with me and watch this video to the end for all the tips and gist and all the secrets around how DV lottery winners are selected. All right, so to begin with, the very first process involved in the DV lottery selection is what I'll call the sieving process or the elimination process. Okay, so every year up to 55,000 DV visas or diversity visas are available or for grabs, and however, there are millions of people that enter the lottery each year. Okay, and so what they do is that they select up to 120,000, like twice the 55,000. Okay, so to make sure that only candidates that are eligible are going through the selection process, the very first step is to sieve and to cut down the number of entries. And how do they do this, right? So all those that have pictures that do not meet the requirements, that the photo must be taken behind a white background, no glasses, no things like that. So if you submitted a picture that, with the entry, so long as it meets the size, right, which is 600 pixels by 600 pixels, you can't upload it. But if the background is not white or off-white, so you're wearing a glasses or anything of that sort, at that point, they're going to cut you off. Okay, anyone from any country that was not eligible, like the country of chargeability, there are some countries that are not eligible, and I know that some people may still try to submit an entry just to see if they will be selected or not. So at the very first step, that is what they do. They try to eliminate all these entries that do not necessarily meet the requirement. So that is the very first step, and that is in the process. Okay, and during the second phase, the visas or the winners are selected based on the regions. There are 6 regions in all that we have the DV winners coming from. So we have Africa, we have Oceania, that is those in New Zealand, Australia, and all and whatnot. We have Europe, we have Asia, we have Central America, and also there is South America, and then the Caribbean. So these are the 6 regions, and the higher the number of entries from each region, the higher the number of people that are going to be selected. So it is not it is not strange that every year people from Africa, a lot of people from Africa are selected, right? Because they have kind of a quota for each region. However, no country can have more than 7% of the total winners coming from that country. Okay, so if like 1 million Africans or 5 million Africans enter the draw, then there is that possibility that you would be selected. Okay, so it is not really about where you submitted your entry from, but it is more about where you are eligible when it comes to the country. So as we share with you here regarding the lines for DV lottery, some people assume that if you are in the United States and you submit the entry, that means you have a higher chance of winning. No. So it is based on the regions, these 6 regions that I shared with you. So if you have higher number of people entering for the DV lottery for that year, then most likely you are going to have a lot more winners coming from that particular region. Okay. And another thing that you need to take note when it comes to the DV selection processes, for those that are married couples, right, you actually stand a double chance of being selected compared to those that are single, or even people that are between the ages of 18 and 21. You have a double chance of being selected. That is because if you are married, you need to always ensure that you submitted an entry for yourself, as well as submitting an entry for your spouse. So if you submit an entry only on yourself, then that means you are limiting your chances of being of winning the DV lottery. So I would always strongly encourage you guys that if you are married, always make sure that you are submitting a double entry. All right. And guys, the cat is out of the bag. This is what you need to know when it comes to the DV lottery, right? The number one and top secret is that, some of you will have questions that, oh, is there a place that it's something I can pay to increase my chances of winning? What can I do? Right? It is absolutely a random process. It is absolutely a random process, right? Putting aside all these things that I've said, know that there is actually nothing extraordinary that you can do to increase your chances. It is absolutely random. The only thing that you can do to increase your chances is by making sure that you've submitted all your information as accurate as possible, and you are leaving no stone unturned, and you have faith, believe in God, pray to God, and just hope that this is going to be your year. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. If you are interested in the DV lottery, as well as any other opportunities around the United States, in Canada, and around the world, this is your channel right here. Okay, so go ahead and hit the subscription button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be the first to be notified when our videos are released. Thank you so much for sticking with us, and until we come your way again next time, stay blessed.